After watching my video on artificial sweeteners and their effect on brain health, I was asked to review monk fruit sweeteners. And as a cardiology specialist, I think it's important to understand what's actually in these products. Monk fruit is a small green melon native to southern China. It was named after the monks who first cultivated it many centuries ago. Monk fruit has been getting a lot of attention lately because it has 0 calories and 0 carbohydrates. So, on its own, monk fruit doesn't raise blood sugar. But monk fruit extract is extremely concentrated, which is why it's rarely sold by itself. Most monk fruit sweeteners are blended with erythritol. This is why a label may say monk fruit on the front of the package, but erythritol appears first in the ingredient list. So you may be wondering, what's erythritol? It's actually a type of carbohydrate called a sugar alcohol. It's used to add bulk and sweetness to monk fruit and to mimic sugar's texture and sweetness. This way, the product can be measured and used just like sugar. You'll also see marketing terms like no artificial sweeteners, but that wording can be misleading because erythritol is a kind of artificial sweetener. As I mentioned, it's a sugar alcohol, and sugar alcohols have physiological effects. It's not alcohol in the way people think about alcohol. It doesn't cause intoxication. It's a carbohydrate that behaves differently in your body. What's important to know is that research shows high levels of erythritol in the blood can increase blood clot formation. This tendency has been associated with potential major adverse cardiovascular events like heart attack and stroke. It's also important to note that a single serving of a product containing erythritol has been shown to raise levels of this compound in the blood significantly. It's been shown to go up 1,000 times higher and stay elevated for up to 2 to 3 days. Consuming erythritol deserves awareness, especially for people with cardiovascular risk factors. You may also see liquid monk fruit sweeteners. In this form, you may see cane alcohol on the label. Cane alcohol is ethanol, the same type of alcohol found in alcoholic beverages, and it's used in liquid monk fruit as a solvent, not as a sweetener. The amount is very small, but it's important to know it's there, especially for people who are sensitive to alcohol or who avoid it altogether, including those in recovery. Keep in mind that the word alcohol is used in both names, but they are not the same thing. Erythritol, the sugar alcohol, is a carbohydrate and made commercially by fermenting corn sugar and is used for sweetness. Cane alcohol is derived from sugar cane and is used to extract and preserve liquid monk fruit. This is just another example of why reading the full ingredient list and knowing what the ingredients are matters. One other thing to be aware of with some brands of liquid monk fruit sweeteners is their use of the preservative sodium benzoate. In certain monk fruit products, that preservative is mixed with acidic ingredients such as citric acid. Under such acidic conditions, when sodium benzoate reacts with vitamin C, it forms benzene, which is a known carcinogen. To avoid the formation of benzene, these products should never be added to foods that are high in vitamin C or acids, such as lemonade, sodas, smoothies, yogurt, tomato based sauces, or vinegar based salad dressings. Because of erythritol's health concerns, many manufacturers are now replacing it with allulose. Allulose is a rare sugar found naturally in small amounts in foods like figs, raisins, and maple syrup, but commercially, it's typically produced from corn. It does provide sweetness without the same sugar spike, but it's still a highly processed ingredient. Allulose is FDA approved in the United States and considered generally recognized as safe, but there are no scientific studies on the effects of long term use. For that reason, allulose is not approved in Canada or Europe because, unlike the US, they require extensive safety reviews before approval. Whether it's erythritol, allulose, or alcohol based solvents, the ingredient list matters, especially if you have cardiovascular concerns. The bottom line is this: ultra processed foods, including many sweetener blends, are damaging to your heart and brain. Monk fruit products are highly processed, and the ingredients that are added to them matter. Reading labels and limiting ultra processed foods are the most important steps you can take to protect both your brain health and your heart health. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.